All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Let's see. Nancy. Hi. Looks like you're the first one in here. Jack just came in as well. How you doing, Nancy? Nancy, you can say hi if you want to. Looks like you're off mute. I can't hear you though, unfortunately. If you want to say hi in the chat, feel free to put a one if you're new to Dub, two if you're returning. Your name looks familiar, but if you want to put a one in the chat if you're new, two if you're returning, that would be helpful. Let's see. Welcome back, Jacques. Welcome back, Kyan. Let's see. Let's see, Nancy, can you hear me okay? Yeah, it looks like I can't hear you, unfortunately. Jock, how are you? Welcome back, my friend. You can say hi if you'd like to. If you want to unmute, you can. If you want to say hello.
How you doing today, sir?
Good. What's happening? Anything new from yesterday?
Yeah, I'm actually working on a project that I don't know if I could get some help with after the meeting's over. 'Cause I know we have the pro meeting coming up at 2:30. Well, 2:30 Eastern.
Yeah, you'll have Darius. I think Ruben might come in there as well. I'm not too sure, but Darius will definitely be running the meeting. Yep.
Okay, perfect. I have everything ready to go out. It's just I have it prepared. I just need to know how to send it out now.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, the sending is the big part of it. You doing like a bulk send?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you got to have the do you have Gmail or Outlook or what do you have for your sender?
Well, I have the Go High level, so I was
Uh,
thinking because Darius says that we'll need like a Twilio or some other program. So what
yeah.
I want to do is just put into my Go High level and program that to go out over the next 2 days.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I forgot you had go high level. So yeah, you got the good structure. Cool. Now it's just the videos.
Yep.
Did you already record them, the videos?
I have it prepared. I was trying to record it, but that's the issue. I got the my script into the teleprompter,
Hmm.
and then I fixed my camera to see like around my room,
Yeah.
but I couldn't figure out how to get it to be recorded. 'Cause I just want to test that out so I could record that as early as possible so I can start going out today.
What were you trying to record? Describe that again, Joe.
Basically, it's a thank you message to my clients.
Hmm.
Thanking them for allowing me to be their agent.
Cool.
Of course, you want to promote yourself, so I want to put my number in there, and
Sure.
then of course have it go out so that they could not only see that, but now refer other people to it. Because now my number is in there, they will call me directly.
That's perfect. Are you doing the you're recording from your webcam?
From the webcam, correct. But
Yeah.
when I tried to do it on my Google Chrome, it said to use
Mhm.
my desktop. So that's where I was at the desktop. So I don't know if that's the reason why I'm having trouble doing everything else. So I know what I need to do. I just have to put it together so I could record and send out.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can use the desktop for the webcam too. You can either use the website or the desktop app. Either way, it'll open up the webcam. You technically can do it with Chrome, it'll open up like webcam. But if I'm going to do webcam, I'll either use the website or use the desktop app.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
on the Chrome it said that my extension was outdated or something. I don't know.
Oh, you just I think when you click the little button at the top, it should give you an update button to click. And you should be able to update it. Um, the little button at the top in the browser. Click
In the
in there.
browser. Okay.
Is there an update button? It should say update, I think if there is.
I'd have to go back into that to see.
Because you might need to update the browser, which is all the way to the right. You just might need to update your Chrome in general, and then that'll update. Yeah.
So maybe one day help me out. They could check that for me as well. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
everything's up and running properly.
Yeah. It's probably just a little button up there you got to click.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Cool, Jacques. That sounds good, man. Like, yeah, those are the kind of videos you want to send out. Those quick, a lot of the times over the years, those quick little videos, whether it's from your mobile or whether it's from a webcam, just saying, hey, something like that. It's worked really well, because not a lot of people get those. So,
Yeah.
yeah. That's cool. Well, let us know how it goes. And like I said, feedback at Dub. If you ever like going forward, if you want feedback on your videos, I'm putting it in the chat right now. It's feedback at Dub.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then Nancy, I'm not sure if you can still hear me or not. If you want to put a one in the chat, if you're new, two if you're returning. For some reason, I just can't hear you. Looks like your mic is. It looks like you're unmuted, but unfortunately I can't hear you. And then if you want to let me know your industry as well, that's always helpful. Um, the biggest thing with this stuff in general is when you come into the live trainings and you see the stuff that you want to see, the key is then going to the Dub Support YouTube channel later and really kind of going through and saying, oh, that's that part about LinkedIn or that's that part about sending. And then you really can kind of hammer home those points later. So I just put the link in the chat for our YouTube support where all of these live trainings go. That's where they end up living after. So if there is something you do want to see again, a lot of people will go to that live training and kind of review it and point some things out. Um, some things in general, just to remind yourself of when it comes to dub, just the different styles of videos that you can record. Because a lot of different styles kind of lend themselves to different things. So if we think about from a style perspective, this webcam style is very straightforward, really good for referrals and warm and cold and introductions, one to one, one to many, recorded right from the webcam. Dub mobile app on the phone where you can type something on there. We always say, what's your hook, right? What's the reason someone's going to want to click on your video? So when we talk about the hook, when you're thinking about getting the hook, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Grok, you can use Gemini. You can even use inside of the Dubb dashboard, there's auto right up here at the top. This is our little AI guide in here. And you can type a question in here. And this is something for the hook. I would say, here are the folks I'm reaching out to. Here's the industry I'm in. Here's why I want them to click. Here's what I want them to do. And I need 5 to 6 word hooks so someone's going to want to click on my video. And then the AI will give you those answers, give it a human pass, and then decide in this particular example, in this style, what you want to type on the whiteboard function right there from the mobile app. And that's really a good straightforward style that you can see right here. You also, from the webcam, can have a virtual background behind you. So if you wanted to have a property in real estate, someone's profile like you see here, a website that you want to point out, a screenshot of an action someone's taken, you can do that. And you also can combine both. So you can have the screenshot behind you and you can hold up the whiteboard with the statement or hook right here like that. Now, some other styles that you can record are screen recordings. So these can be done with the Chrome extension, which you're going to see right here. This is called the Dubb Chrome extension. It's a screen recorder. It does anything browser based, any website that you want to be on top of, like you see here, pointing things out. You'll notice I'm still using that whiteboard right there to have another hook inside the bubble. So you can tell it's a market update, but I said there's a big change in the market. So whether it's real estate or whatever industry you're in, when you're in that bubble, think about what's that additional message I can say? And that comes down to the hook we were just talking about that you can put right inside there. So the Dubb Chrome extension is a browser-based recorder that will be any website that you can be on top of. Now we also have another screen recorder called the desktop app. Now the desktop app can be on top of anything. So the browser right here, the Chrome extension, it can be on any website, but the desktop app screen recorder can be on top of documents, websites, Canvas slides, videos, whatever you want. So they're two really powerful screen recorders, and I'll show you the difference between the two in a second. Now, we also have the mobile app. So remember, with the mobile app, you can do a lot of cool stuff. You can put a virtual background behind you and put some text on the screen like you see right here. You also can just put the hook. We just talked about the hook. So if I'm recording with the mobile app, I can type on the screen and put it wherever I want, different font, color, up, down, wherever I want to place it. I have the ability to do that. The mobile app also has a really neat picture-in-picture function, which can be used, which is really good for property walkthroughs in real estate. But this can be used for pretty much any situation where you want to show something in front of you and be able to record as well. So if you're at a live event, you're able to get the crowd and kind of show what's happening. If you are pulling up a website on your computer, you can take your phone and just lean in and show what's being shown in front of you. If you're interviewing someone for like a testimonial or something like that, they can sit right in front of you and then you're on the screen as well. So there's some neat little takeaways that you can do with these kinds of different styles. Now, when you record a dub video, the reminder is when you hit record, the first 3 seconds is going to be the repeating preview. So what you see here is the first 3 seconds when you hit record. So just remember when you hit record, what are you doing for the first 3 seconds? Do you have your hook? Are you giving context? Technically, within Dubb, you can choose a different part of the video to be the first 3 seconds with editing. But when you hit record, why not be ready, ready to go? Now, when someone gets the video and they receive it and they see the animated preview and they click on it, then it's really about their experience here on what we call a preset, which is the Dubb term for customized landing page. So when they're here, you're going to have your logo to the top left, the original video you've recorded right here, playlist videos that will play directly after this video is finished. It's kind of a seamless run through where they'll run right into the next video. Now, the first video that you make here, those should really be focused on, like I said, the hook, the value. What are you delivering? It's about the person or group that you're reaching out to. And it's secondarily important about you. So these initial videos should be 30, 40 seconds, get right to the point, have them take an action when they're done. That's what these first videos are about. Now, in the playlist, you can record a video one time about what you do, you basically your pitch video, and it will always sit in the playlist and will play directly after it. And you can even hint to that at the end of your first video that you make. Like, hey, listen, this next video is going to play. It's going to talk about all about what we do. You can also book a time in my calendar below. And that's what the first videos are about. And the additional playlist videos provide education, your pitch video, and even testimonials if you do have them. This is a really nice place to place them. Now, below the videos here are your call to action buttons, your CTAs. When they're done watching the videos, what specific actions do you want them to take? Booking a time in a calendar is probably the most popular button in sales. It has been for years. But you also can have a link down there to your website. You can have them download a document, a listing agreement, a contract. You can have them email you back. You can have them fill out a form. You can have them check out a case study, leave a review. Number of choices. Now, the reply with video is a really good button to get video testimonials. So if you don't have them or you do have them and you want to get more, a convenient way is to send someone a Dubb video with that button below it. And then all you have to do when you send it is just say, hey, listen, this is I would love to get a video testimonial from you. All you have to do is click the reply with video button below, and I look forward to hearing back from you. So then they send that testimonial back to you. You have it in a little notification inside of Dubb that you have a video testimonial, and then you just put it right in here, right there in the playlist. And that's really what you want. Now, the last part of this page is the AI assistant over here to the right called SIA. That's our Sales Interactive Assistant. And SIA is pretty great because when someone lands on this page, they can immediately interact over here with the AI because maybe they're thinking about booking a time with you, but they have questions before they do. You can have up to 20 FAQs, three of them will show. And when you click one of them or you type a question, the AI will give the answer and then push for a desired outcome that you have. So my button over here, it says book a time with Rob. That's going to give the AI, it's going to give the answer and say, by the way, you're ready to book a time with Rob, or whatever you wanted them to do. Now, the AI is all about keeping the momentum going, but it's got to be educated first. So inside of Dubb, you can educate the AI assistant with individual website links. It will learn physically what's in text on those pages. And you also can educate the AI with a PDF that you can upload as well. So you can do one or the other or both, and then the AI will be ready to go and help you close those deals. Now, this page in general, the preset landing pages, if you have different segments of your audience that have different messaging, I would set up different preset landing pages for those different parts of your audience. The easiest split ever is always real estate, buyers and sellers. Have a page for buyers, have a page for sellers. If you're in insurance, different kinds of insurance for different kinds of clients. If you're in mortgage, same thing, VA loans, FHA loans, whatever you got there. Coaching, consulting, the different industries, recruitment, employers, candidates. There's pretty much a split along the board. Financial, maybe you're doing probate and you're doing investing. So there are all these different choices where when you think about your audience, why not have a preset landing page that speaks directly to that part of your audience? And all of this is going to be tracked. So when you do send Dubb videos out, did they watch the video? What's the watch percentage? Did they click on any buttons down there in the call to actions? Did they interact with the AI? All of it's tracked so you can really follow up in a very smart way. Now, recording these videos in general, let's look at screen recording first. So we saw this one right over here, screen recorders. Now this was the Dubb Chrome extension. So let's use this as an example, okay? So let's say I wanted to reach out to Ruben on LinkedIn, all right? And this could be any website, like we just saw. That was a market update in real estate. Whatever industry you're in, if it's a browser that you want to be on a website talking about something, you're going to use the Dubb Chrome extension. So Google Dubb Chrome extension, it will put it right here at the top when you pin it. It's like a three-step process. Click that button here and it opens up the recorder. Now, when you're on here, you want to think about a couple things. With the website that you're on, think about your shape. Do I want to be square, rectangle, phone shape? If it's more of an angular site, think about how you want to be shaped and how it fits in. With LinkedIn, they use circles, so I'm going to stay a circle here. Now, if Ruben's book wasn't over here, I could put myself as a square and kind of place myself almost right there. It looks like I'm part of the page. But I kind of like the circle version and I like being right next to Ruben. So think about your placement. Where do you want to put yourself? Well, I'm going to go right next to him. Now you also can control the size right here by dragging down the bottom. You don't want to be too big because you're covering the whole thing you're trying to show. So I would stay with kind of a size right in here. Now you also have the ability to reframe yourself. So you can zoom yourself in if you want a tighter frame. You can back yourself up. You also can move yourself around like this if you want to do that. You can jump to full screen, go back to the page. You have the ability right over here to turn your camera off if technically you just wanted to do an audio walkthrough of a website. You can use your headshot if you'd like to. But being live is pretty awesome, and you can also do virtual backgrounds behind you. So you can do a virtual background inside the bubble if you'd like to do that. You have an annotation tool right over here where you can point things out. You also have a teleprompter script. So this one right here, you can go in here, click in here to find your script or type the title that you're searching for. And the cool thing about this is, as long as you have a script saved into the Dubb platform, like you already have it saved in there, then you can access it by scrolling or typing the title. Now here you're going to notice that you have a speed option to adjust the speed of the teleprompter up or down. You can hit the play button, see if you like that speed. You can back the text off or you can zoom in a little closer. Now, this teleprompter gives you the ability to squeeze this like this so your eyes aren't going back and forth too far. This is probably a good distance. And then you can physically move this. I'm going to put it towards the camera at the top. Now, the thing to remember about the Chrome extension is because it's browser based, you don't want to go full screen on your browser if you're going to use the teleprompter because, as you can see right now, I can't even see the teleprompter. It will be covered. I can't get to it. So you want to leave a little bit of a gap. So when you hit record, you can tap this physically, bring it forward, and you're able to use it, just as a reminder on that. You also have over here three orientations to record. If I click on camera, that opens up like a webcam. If I click on tab, that means when I hit record, it's going to be a clean cut of the page that I'm on. I won't see any of the tabs at the top. And if I click on screen, that's going to get my entire computer screen. I would use screen if I wanted to jump over to a different tab to show something. So if I said, Ruben, listen, I want to take you over to this site, I can jump over to a tab and the circle will bounce over to the other tab. In this example here for this recording, I'm going to go on tab only. Now, the other part of this is we talked about the hook, right? We talked about the hook. So one thing you want to do is when you have your hook, you want to get the Dubb mobile app on your phone, okay? Dubb mobile app on your phone. And you want to click this little square button up here at the top, right there. And when you click that, that is where you type the message that you saw before that I was typing. So when I type, I would type my hook in here, right? Turn it like this, and now I have my hook, my additional message right inside the bubble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce my size back down. Here we go. I'll go about this size here. I'm going to have my hook ready to go now. And now I'm going to hit record. So right over here, I'm going to click start recording. I'm going to choose my tab. There it is. You can see it right here. And you can see me in the preview to the right. Click share. 3, 2, 1 countdown. And here we go. Hey, Ruben, what's going on? Listen, I wanted to reach out to you because I saw that you were in technology, my friend. And I want to talk to you a little bit about an important part of tech that we have in common. So remember, the 3-second animated preview. He's going to see the hook there, me smiling. I can even do a little wave, a little bump. And then I jump to full screen to talk to him. It's not a necessity that you jump to full screen. It's kind of a cool effect to use. You can use it throughout whenever you want to make a point on something. So if you want to jump to full screen, take your mouse, hover over your webcam like I'm doing now, double click the circle, brings you here, double click the page to go back. You also can click this little button here, brings you to full, click it here to go back. You even can click the button at the bottom of the page as expand webcam, go here, go back. It's a nice way to make a point about something and it breaks the visuals. You also can scroll around. If you kind of like moving and talking, you can do that. You can hit the pause button right down here at the bottom if you'd like to stop the recording. Get yourself up in a different spot and click the resume button down the bottom to keep going. So you have to do it all in one shot. You can just hit the pause button if you want to stop. And then with the annotation tool, this is really good to use where either beforehand you already have the arrows set up before you hit record, or you can use the annotations while you are recording and point things out, circles, numbers, underlines. All of these different annotations that you're going to use will not follow you down the page. They will stay where they're supposed to stay. And then you can just delete them when you're done. So if you're looking to share a website and be on top of it, like I'm doing here with LinkedIn or any other site, like a market update, like we saw before, Chrome extension is a really nice way to point these things out. Now to save this video, I'm going to click the check mark right down here. And when I click the check mark, it's going to save it inside of Dubb. Now, anytime you save a video into the Dubb platform, it's going to take you to the video edit page inside of Dubb. Now, the video edit page, I'm going to show you some options here. When you're in the video edit page, you can change the title up here at the top, click the pencil icon, and I can change this inside here to whatever I'd like internally for it to be. Click the check mark when you're done. I can download the MP4 version of this video. So any video you save in the Dubb, you can download the MP4 version. Over here to the right, there's a little preview button. See this square with the arrow? If I click this here, it opens up a new tab, and I can say, "Oh yeah, there's my landing page. I got my logo, I got my videos, I got my playlist, I got my AI, I got my buttons. Everything looks great." Now, if I wanted to change it to a different preset background, right? Preset landing page, I would select this little drop down here. Now you'll notice there's a check mark right next to this one. The check mark is there because that's the preset landing page that this video is on. And that's my default preset. When you have a default preset landing page, anytime you record a video, that background that you just saw will automatically be there. Unless I change it to another one, which I can do right here if I'd like to, when I have other preset landing pages that have been created. I also can upload this right to my YouTube channel if I have one. I have my analytics tab down here where I can click on Kyra, click generate. This is our AI video coach. So if you select generate, it's going to give you delivery analysis feedback. It's going to give you feedback on content and visuals. Over here to the right, you have activity. If you click here, you can get feedback on, is anyone opening the emails? Are they clicking on any buttons? Are they watching the video? All the stuff we talked about before. There's a details tab. This will remind you what buttons are on your page. It'll remind you what AI assistant you have on the page, and it will remind you what playlist videos you have on the page. Now, I can make adjustments right here if I would like to. If I want to delete a video, add one, I can do that. If I sent this video out to somebody and I forgot to change the buttons or anything in here, I can still make the changes and it will retroactively change on the other side. You also have an editing tab. Any video that you save in the Dubb, you can change with editing. Let me pick a different video. For some reason, this one's a little stuck. Let's grab this one. So when you select the editing tab, you can play the video. You can drag your timeline. So let's just say I want to cut something out, right? I'm going to play it or drag it to my first cut point, which is right there. Select the scissor icons, which is going to split the clip in two. See how it's in two? And then I can hit the play button or drag it to my second cut point, which is right there. Scissors. And now I've got three pieces. And whatever is highlighted in orange, that's the one you can get rid of. So I'm going to select the trash can here, and it's gone. And if I want to bring everything back, just click undo, undo, undo. And then all you have to do is click the save button below. You also have a design tab. So like I mentioned in the beginning, when you hit record with Dubb, the first 3 seconds is that animated preview. If you want to change that, just drag this to a different part of the video that you like visually, click generate thumbnail, and that will be the 3 second preview. You also can upload your own thumbnail as well. Now, in terms of delivering the video that we recorded to Ruben, right? We recorded our video. How do we send this to Ruben? So first thing for LinkedIn is you want to make sure that you're connected on LinkedIn. And once you're connected, then click the message button right down here. And then you're going to notice there's a little Dubb button right here. This is our integration we have with LinkedIn. So when you have the Chrome extension we were just using, this little button shows up. So we're going to select this button. It opens up here. And now we just scroll through our videos. Which one do I want to send? Well, it's this one right here. Click Insert Video. And then all you have to do is highlight this text. And you can just type something specific or whatever you want the message to be. Click Send. And then Ruben's going to see that nice animated preview in his inbox, which is way better than the text-based stuff they normally get. So that's the Dubb Chrome extension. Now, there's also another screen recorder that we have called the Dubb desktop app. And I'll show you the difference right now between the Chrome that you just saw and the desktop app that you're able to use. Now, you want to Google Dubb desktop app, okay? Now, when you Google Dubb desktop app, you're going to download it for Mac or PC. Now, once you have it downloaded, Then you're going to show it shows up right up here at the top if you have a Mac, the little D symbol. It'll be on the bottom if you have a PC. And then you have a number of choices in here of what you can do. See the little functions here. I always like to click View Quick Menu because it pops up separately like this. And then you can choose what you want to be able to do. Now we're going to compare screen recording. So I'm going to click this right here. So once I click this, you're going to see some things that are different and some things that are similar. So similar wise, you have the bubble, which is just like the Chrome. You have all the same functionality you just saw. That's all the same. The annotation tool has all the same functionality. The only difference with the annotation tool is that when you use the annotations, it's not going to stay sticky. It will follow you down. So you want to use them, delete them, and then move on. The teleprompter is similar to the Chrome extension that you just saw, where you can move it around, but it's different in terms of this. So we're going to click in here and find our script like we did before. Here is the first thing you're going to notice. Auto track. This is voice recognition. So when I hit record now and I read the script, it's going to go at my pace. Slow, fast, whatever I want. It's voice recognition. So you have that as a choice here. Now, if you like the scroll speed like you saw with the Chrome, just tap that closed and you'll notice now you have the ability to control the speed, just like that. So it's really a choice of voice recognition, or do you want to use the speed? You have that as a choice. Now, in terms of the recording itself, so what we just saw with the Chrome, anything browser based, but the desktop app does not have to be just in the browser. It's like a little drone that flies over everything on your computer screen. So I can be on top of this site like you see right here, but I also can pull up a document, Canvas slide, video, whatever it is. If it's on the computer, I can be on top of it with the desktop app. Now you also have different kind of recording options with the desktop app. So this red slash that you see right here in this square, that means if I was to hit record, I would get my whole computer screen. If I click and get rid of this red slash, now I have a drop down here. Notice it has a bunch of options. This is the borders of what I'm recording. Right now it's on 9 by 16 portrait, which means this is great for social media. It's in the proper orientation, it's in the vertical format, and whatever is inside the blue lines here will be part of the recording. So I can crunch my internet browser, I can pull up a doc, everything we just talked about. It can be on top of anything. And then I can just reduce the size of my bubble if I want to, like this, put myself inside here, and now I can make a video right inside the vertical format, like that. You also can do landscape, 16 by 9. So this is the proper YouTube orientation. And again, you can put it on top of anything. I can also click down here and select custom, which means I can now crop around anything I want to crop around. So you can get very specific with this, which is pretty neat. Now, the last part is the recording. So I'm going to click the record button down the bottom. I'm going to get my 3, 2, 1 countdown. And here we go. I'm recording. I can pause and resume this recording just like we did with the Chrome. The difference is the check mark. So like we just saw with the Chrome extension, when you hit that check mark, it saves it into Dubb. That's not the case with the desktop app. So when you select the check mark here, it's going to show that you just recorded in a preview window a clip. The desktop app records in clips, and we're going to merge the clips together in the end into one video, and then you upload it into Dubb. The Chrome extension was just one video you pause and resume. This is clip recording. And the cool thing about clip recording is that you can drag and drop videos from your computer. Because remember how before we said any video you record into Dubb, you can download the MP4 file? Any MP4 file you have on your computer, if you want to make it part of the story, you can drop it right in just like this. Now, I just recorded a screen recording clip. There it is right there. How do I keep recording now? So there are three creative icons down at the bottom left to continue recording. The one all the way to the left is record screen video. That's what I just did. Now, technically, I could go pull up a different site. Like if I want to go like this, watch, I could get this out of the way. I'm going to jump over here to Dubb, or whatever other site I want to be on, right? I pull this back up the preview window. I'm going to choose the record down at the bottom, record screen video, and it's going to put me right back where I was. But now I'm on a different site, whatever I want to show. So let's just say I want to talk about this. Click record, get my 3, 2, 1 countdown, and now I'm recording another clip with a different background here. But it's still a screen recording clip. I'm going to hit the check mark here, and there is the second clip that I've recorded. And I can move these clips in any order that I want to, so I don't have to record chronologically. I also can tap the three dot menu and download or delete each individual clip. I also can decide to do a webcam clip. So see down in the bottom left, it says webcam video, record webcam. Select that here. It's going to open up my webcam, hit record. And now this could be my opening to my video. It could be me just talking about something specific, whatever you want. It's going to visually look like this. Hit the check mark, and there is that clip right there. The last creative option you have down at the bottom left is what's called Dubb Narrator. Dubb Narrator allows you to play a pre-recorded video inside of the bubble and place it on top of anything. So like we saw with the Chrome extension and like we saw with this clip right here, see how I'm in the bubble? That's all done live. I had to hit record. I'm doing, I'm showing what I'm doing it all at once. With the narrator function, you can pre-record a video and then put the pre-record inside of the bubble. So if I was reaching out on LinkedIn and all the messaging was the same for everybody, I could record a video where I don't say the person's name. I do my thing with the hook. I'm doing my thing. Take that video, pull up someone's profile, put it in the bubble, record it, and then just pull up another profile because I already have the video done, and then put it on top of that. I could do the same thing with a market update in real estate where I could pre-record a video talking to the webcam about, hey, this is the market, and then take that thing, put it on top of the website, and just move myself around. So you don't have to do two things at once. It's pretty neat. So if I want to do that, I'm going to select narrator video icon to the bottom left. It's going to take me to my video library. And let's just pretend this is the video I've already pre-recorded right here. I'm going to select it. And now there's the pre-recorded version of me. I hit record, and the pre-recorded version of me is going to do the talking, and I don't have to do anything. And then it just works its way through like that. So a lot of creative options here. Now, when I'm done doing my clips and I want to merge them all into one video, select the edit button to the bottom right, click that there. It's going to merge everything together into one video. And then right here inside the desktop app, I can do a quick edit in here, just like we saw inside of Dubb. I can cut things out if I want to. It's pretty awesome. So you have a full editor right here before you even save it into the platform. So then when I'm ready, I just click the upload Dubb button, upload it into the platform, and you're ready to go. And then you have it saved. Now, very similar to the desktop app screen recording where you're recording in clips is the Dubb mobile app. Now, if you don't have the Dubb mobile app on your phone, just get it whether you have iPhone or Android. It's Dubb app, Dubb app. And once you have it on your phone, this is how you would use the mobile app. And again, it's similar to the desktop app because it records in clips. So here is the Dubb mobile app. If you want to record, you're going to click the blue camera icon that says right at the bottom. And when you have that there, when you're first using the app, this will be defaulted for 1 minute of recording. I always slide mine over to 10. That way it doesn't cut me off and you can't go beyond 10 minutes. To record, hit the circle at the bottom. Now you're recording. You can see the timer here and the timer here. If I want to pause this, click the pause button right there. Stop. It pauses the recording. Click it again to resume. Now to end the recording, tap the circle again. And there is going to be the clip that you have just recorded right here. So just like the desktop app that we just saw. Now this clip has been automatically been downloaded to your phone. So you have it in your photo video area. Now I'm going to hit record one more time. So we have a couple clips here. Again, here's the timer. There's the second clip. Now these clips can be moved in any order that you want to. So I can take my finger, hold one for a second, and slide it. So you don't have to record chronologically. It's one of the best things ever. And then when you want to tap a clip individually, it's going to give you the option to delete, trim, and if you select edit, this is where you can do a bunch of stuff. So if I select the music icon, we have a whole library of music you can choose from. Okay, then you just adjust the levels with the original audio and what you want to add. You also can click the text button. We have a couple clips here. And this is where you can add text on the screen. Put it above your head, below, whatever font color you want. You can do all of that. You can do a voiceover if you'd like to, or you can do it at the end. You can speed up the action of the clip if you'd like. And you can add burned in subtitles now. Excuse me, you can add them at the end. These icons over here, what do they do? Select the tooltip at the top. If you click that there, then it's going to show you everything that they do right here. Here's the titles. Now, this one right here is a countdown timer. I always put mine on 3 seconds because I think it's just kind of just a right amount of time to get ready to smile and record your clip. This one right here is video stabilization. So if you're doing a walk and talk, like a property walkthrough, you're doing a walk and talk with a client, excuse me, it's a little herky jerky. Just select this button here and then do, low, medium, high. So the video will go from this to more like this, where it's smoother. If you want to use a teleprompter, this little button right here. So like before, as long as you have a script saved into Dubb, just put the title of the script in to search for it, or just scroll until you find the one that you want. And then you can use the speed up or down right here. It's between 1 and 10. Hit the play button to see if you like that speed. And then you can also make some real-time changes with this pencil icon if you want to make an edit and then save it. Now, if you find that when you're doing this, if your eyes are not staying at the top and they're going down, either increase the speed or move the guardrails up like this. That way your eyes stay at the top. And if you want to turn it for landscape, it will adjust the script right over here to the left if you want to be able to do that. Now, if you have an iPhone, you're going to have voice recognition as a choice. So select the gear icon over here, select auto track like we did on the desktop app. And now when I hit record, it's voice recognition like this. Asking for a whole month off on your first day of work, that's like not using AI and video to grow your sales. So see how it kind of went at my pace. And that's the gear icon. And you can choose auto track or auto scroll. Okay, to close the teleprompter, tap the X to the top right, and it's closed. Now, if you ever recorded something outside of the mobile app and you have that video on your phone and you want to make it part of this, go to the folder button here. It will take you to your photo video area on your phone. Select the clip that you want and it'll drop it right down in here. If you want to physically record your screen, this button. If you want to use filters, this little button right here. So you can do black and white, you can do skin smoothing, different color gradations, just kind of tick along the sides like this, like see how it's changing when I'm kind of going along, and you have the ability to do that. If you want to use picture in picture, like we were showing in the beginning, this is pretty awesome. So click it here. It's going to show what's in front. You're going to have the ability to move around your screen like this. You can make yourself bigger, smaller. Okay, there we go. Bigger, smaller. And you can zoom into the background if you want to do that. The last icon down here to the bottom is virtual background. So this is where you take screenshots on your phone, select this button right down here at the bottom, and then puts the background. Pick the, from your gallery, put it behind you, and there you go. And when you're ready to merge all these clips together into that one video like we did with the desktop app, select the blue button at the top right. That's going to merge all of the clips you have together into that one video. And then that video will be automatically downloaded to your phone. And if you want to upload the video
So
into
we have a
Dubb,
couple
you
clips
can
here.
upload it like this. Click the blue upload button, and it will save it into Dubb. Now, the mobile app, you also can do sending from here. So you'll notice you have your video library right here. Just select the video. Let's grab this one right here. Then see that blue share button, click that there, and click copy for email. And when you do, see how it says copy to clipboard? Then you open up your email client on your phone, paste it. Click copy for SMS, does the same thing. Drop it in, send it. Or you can click the icons to the top right above the video with the blocks and the paper airplane for either one that you want to do. The mobile app also has an AI writer. So there's a little brain icon, little gray brain icon at the bottom left. If you select that there, opens up the AI writer that you're able to use. And we have that available inside the Dubb dashboard as well. Now, the last straightforward way to record these videos is directly from your webcam. So when you're inside the Dubb website here, and you just want to record a basic video from your webcam, very similar to the style that we looked at in the beginning, where we looked at this right here, this one right here. If you want to record something just as simple as that, all you have to do is go in here, click the red camera icon that sits right at the top of the dashboard, select it, and then it opens up your webcam. Now, when it opens up your webcam, I could record something just like this in here, but I want to add the other elements. So like I told you before, when I showed you the mobile app, get the whiteboard. So on the mobile app, when you're here, remember, this is how you get it. Mobile app, little square button, and then type your hook that we talked about that you did research on. Turn it, and you have it right here, ready to go. And if you want to add the virtual behind you, just go below, select virtual background, and then all you have to do is go to your photos and just upload into here any screenshots that you have. Creates a library, choose the one that you want, select it, and then it's going to have it behind you. And now you're ready to go with either just the background like this, or you could also add this part as well and do both. And when you have the virtual background, just make sure you got a good front light source with either natural light or the ring light. And if you do have, a cleared out background behind you where there are a lot of objects, then you're okay with that too. And this is a very straightforward way to record. Now, you also have a teleprompter available like you saw across everything else. Teleprompter here too. Just click up into here, find the script that you want. There it is. Control the speed up or down, test your speed, back your text off, zoom it in. And when you hit record, it's going to give you the same options here. So I get the 3, 2, 1. I'm recording my video. I can pause and resume right here if I want to stop and keep going. I also can delete with the red X. It'll ask you, are you sure? And if you want to save this into Dubb, it's the blue check mark to save it into the platform. And then you're good to go on that. So those are the basic recordings. Now, to do a simple send with an email, make sure you open up a compose like this. When you send a video by email, make sure you have the word video in the subject line, the very first thing that they read. Have your hook we talked about, a little bit of text in terms of why they should watch. And then if you're going to add a video in, you can add it in two ways. So one is going to be from directly inside the platform. So if I was in Dubb and here's my video I want to send, there's a big blue share and send button. Click it here, add the email, add a little personalization text if you want to. Click copy for email, and it's simply a copy and paste, just like this. Now, if you want to add it from a shortcut version, inside of Gmail, see the little Dubb symbol at the bottom right there? Inside of Gmail, that Dubb button's there, and Outlook 365 is off to the right in add-ins. And that's just like we saw earlier with LinkedIn, how there was a little button in there. If you select that button, you could record right now. I could record a video right from inside of my email client like this if I wanted to. I also can choose a video from the video library. See me scrolling down here at the bottom? So all I have to do is find the video I want, click advanced options, put the email in for the tracking, add the personalization text if I want to do that, and then just pop it right in, and there it is, just like that. So you either can add it from inside the platform or you can use the shortcut. Now, if you do have a CRM that you love, like you got a HubSpot or a Salesforce or a Go High Level, Follow Up Boss, whatever it is, Lofty, we have a really big list of integrations. Just keep your workflows in there and just add video if you want to do that. If you don't have a CRM or you're looking to switch, or you can use Dubb. You can come right over here under CRM, upload your contacts with a CSV file. You can do task, deals, and tags. You also can do campaigns, bulk email, and SMS. We even have automations available, which is part of our Pro Plus plan, which you can use for drip sequences and such. Now you also have the AI writing ability inside the dashboard here, because I showed you it was on the mobile app. You also can write scripts in here with the AI as well. So as I mentioned in the beginning, there is Auto, the AI guide right here. All you have to do is a couple things to use the AI writing function. So over here to the right, there's this little people icon right here. If you select this here, notice I have basic and sales. You can create profiles here. So remember how we talked about before when you have preset landing pages, how you want different landing pages for different parts of your audience? Same thing applies here. If I was in real estate and I work with buyers and sellers, I would want to create a buyer profile and a seller profile. So all I would do is click create profile. I would answer the questions that the AI has, right? It's learning about this part of my audience. I can choose a preferred tone of communication. I even can choose a writing structure that can be baked in if you want to. The have method is H, hook, right? We talk about the hook all the time. We talk about A, addressing their needs. We talk about V for value. And we talk about E, and extending a compelling call to action, right? Click save. You don't have to choose it, but it's a nice structure. Click save. And then you're like, okay, what part of my audience am I writing stuff for? Well, okay, it's going to be my sales artist. Boom, I got it selected there. I type in here, hey, Auto, write me a script on video. Write me, let's see, what? Write me a video script on why video is the best for sales. Boom, click the little button here. It creates it, and then it's going to start giving it out right here. Now, when this is happening and it's filling it out, it's giving me what I want. It's going to give me resource links at the end, but it also is going to have this line right here, which is really important. Would you like me to save this as a Dubb teleprompter script for you? Also, do you want help turning this into an email plus video template used right away? There's functionality here that Auto can do. So pay attention to that at the end because it's going to ask you, like ChatGPT does. Hey, you want a different version of this? Do you want to do this? It's going to give you those kinds of options there. Now, also within the Dubb dashboard here, if you are not part of or you don't know about our Dubb partner program referrals over here to the left in the left nav, it says referrals. Click this here and select apply now. That's going to create a referral link for you because we do a 30% recurring commission on anyone that subscribes to Dubb through that referral link. So you can either directly sell Dubb, indirectly sell Dubb. We're very supportive of our partners. We have people do really well with it. In fact, we have a meeting every Thursday at 11:30 a.m. PST for Dubb partners. It's all about strategies for that. And if you're on a paid plan with Dubb, you get 4 or 5 people at 30%, you got a free account. We also have real estate webinars every Wednesday that's real estate focused that we do at 11:30 a.m. PST. And today we have our Pro Plus coaching at 11:30 a.m. PST with Ruben and Darius, the co-founders of Dubb. And they go over their own curriculum. They have a little form you can fill out. It's a very deeper dive into such things. So we have that available as well. Hey, Ina, if you can hear me okay. Hi, Ina.
Hey.
I don't know if I know we have the new links, but what would they use for, well, actually, technically, the only links we need are real estate for tomorrow because Christmas is on Thursday. Do we
Yeah,
have,
I think tomorrow, no, I don't think we're gonna have the training for or the coaching for tomorrow and on
okay,
the
good.
31st. So the
So,
next one will be January.
okay, cool. So the new links. I guess we just have the new links that we'll share.
Mhm.
Cool, awesome. All right, let's see. Does anybody have any questions in here? Jai, go ahead, my friend. I saw your hands up. What's up, Jai?
What's up, bro? Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, same to you. How are you?
Just want to let you know you don't think you're getting off early, okay?
Even for
Time's
the
on.
holidays?
So the train is going to one. Just
Man,
want to say that.
you're like Scrooge McDuck.
Yes, yes, yes. And he has school. You're at school, so give him homework too. Lots
Oh
of it.
man. Does he have homework over the break?
No, he doesn't, but you gonna give it to him.
Oh, good. Okay, so it'll be video
Yeah,
home.
yeah. I'm thinking the new thing that we did with the avatar. We have the videos.
Hmm.
Show him how
Yeah.
it's done. And
Oh.
go slow. Takes like 2 hours.
Sounds like a lot of fun. That's cool. Are you going to the Pro Plus meeting at 11:30?
uh yeah, I'm actually working on some things on Zone Desk. I'm trying to get this thing up and running, kind of.
Okay.
I see how you guys running with over there with the support center, and I'm trying to get this one like that and adding all this knowledge base in there.
Okay,
So
cool.
these agents can just go to my knowledge base and get all the questions they need.
People love knowledge bases. They love to be able to access stuff. That's kind of the whole,
Exactly,
whole idea.
exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. Um,
And
cool.
the link for the Pro Plus meeting, where's that at? Oh no, that's actually inside the Dubb, right?
Yeah, it should be in the dashboard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that one's okay.
Yeah.
It's the real estate one that I probably won't have, but
Yeah, the new ones I think we'll have those for next week. So, yeah.
okay. And then
Cool.
maybe you can email me that one. Just make sure I got
I
it.
think we've got we have the new links, right? I think for January.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
We'll put those in the chat. I think we just need to if we can throw those in there and if you have access to them, that would be cool.
okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Gonna send there the new link for the um oops, is this the one? Yeah. New link for the daily live training, um, Pro Plus coaching, real estate, and the partners. So there you go. That's a
And
bunch.
then I also put the partner one in there too, just for today, because Jock is gonna go over there as well. So
Yeah,
um
Thank you, Ina.
cool. Thanks, Anna.
you're welcome.
I saw that Lonnie popped in. We already get going. Hey, Lonnie, if you want to say hi, you can. If you want to unmute, I saw that you kind of came in when we were kind of moving through there. Wasn't sure what part you saw or didn't see. But if you have any questions, Lonnie, you can unmute if you'd like. If you have anything, is anything on your mind, feel free. If not, thanks for coming in. Anybody have anything else on their mind before we head out in this holiday week? That's on the 23rd. I can't believe how fast all this is going. Anything from anybody before we head out? Okay, cool. Well, listen, thanks as always for coming in, everyone. We appreciate it. This training will be on our YouTube support for access, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Bye, everybody.
So much, everyone. Merry Christmas.